Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to my channel. This is C's. Tonight I just thought I would stop by to talk a little bit about something that is on my mind. Anybody who knows me knows I'm not no Bouyon fan. I'm not no big party girl, party animal, always looking for the next fete kind of person. I've never been that person. But I grew up on Bouyon, old school. Talking about the WCKs and even the serenades and so on. And in between there, one or two good songs here and there that I would, like. But I can't say that I've been like a major Bouyon person. For me, I think when Signal Band came on the scene and some of their songs that they have been bringing out and introducing to the public, I felt like, yeah, there are some good songs there that I can personally, buy into or enjoy. And I'll be real with you, that particular song now is not Signal Band song, but Trilogy is related to Signal somehow. And Trilogy came on the scene with Little Boy and Kwan. And that song, Someone Else, everybody knows that song is a big song. So I know too. Yeah, so I know that is a big song. And I'll be honest with you, I came here, for example, in this island, and I met some young men who came to the area where I work. We have a music program there, and I was asking those guys, hey, have you all ever heard that song? Have you ever heard of Bouyon, for example, the genre? And they're like, Bouyon? No, we never heard of that, And one of them is a bass guitar player, the other is a drummer, and these guys are young, but they are really, really good musicians. And so I, took my little my phone and went onto YouTube and just pulled up Someone Else and showed it to those guys and say, hey, this is what Bouyon song's like. And I had them listen to this song and they're like, wow, I never heard that before, but I could listen to it more. I said, okay. So I forgot about that, went on. A few days passed and the drummer came to my place of work, and as I say, we have a music program there. So he comes and practices his drama in there. And so I'm in my office and I'm hearing some beat going on. I'm like, what's going on? Then someone went and they opened the door and I heard that song. I hope you find someone else. And this boy is jamming that drum to that song, my people. Jamming that drum to I hope you find someone else. And he alone is in that room with the music. His headset is on. And he's listening and he's just jamming, and this boy can play. But I tell you, he was so hooked onto that song, jamming it. And every day he comes, he tries it again. And I thought to myself, wow, the power of music. I say all of this to share my heart, my thoughts about what the latest controversy that's going on with Bouyon music, particularly as it pertains to that very popular song. And by the way, I've heard that song being played in steel pan by people who are not even Dominicans. They're from some other country. Folks playing it on YouTube. I mean, it's just infectious. And one of the places I think I heard it was watching a police passing off parades. I thought, wow. So this song is just making waves. So, as I said, I'm saying all of that to say one thing. With all this controversy that's going on about whether Trilogy should have gone to Trinidad and enter a competition without the guys, or whether the guys didn't know, or whether they knew but they did not buy into it, or maybe the time frame that he did was not proper and there was issues of principle and this and that. I respect everybody's view on that. As far as I'm concerned, I would want to sit here tonight and not rehash the situation because I don't even know all the details. I heard some aspects of Trilogy's explanation. He was interviewed today on a program on Facebook. And then I also heard, I read his news release, or press release from, based on what his manager and he himself, based on what they are saying about the situation. And I respect all their views because I don't have all the facts myself. I also want to be balanced and think about the two young men, Kwan and Little Boy, who, if they choose and if they have chosen not to participate at this point because they have some hurtful feelings about the situation and maybe how it has been handled, I want to consider their issues as well. And so I respect all of them. I respect guys, I respect all your views, I respect, where you stand, each of you. But what I would say, as a person who is not into jam and music in terms of party music, everybody knows I sing mainly praise and worship. I'm mainly in church, and that's my lane. So I know some of the time you will stay in your lane. That's all right. But I feel that as a Dominican, not as a Bouyon artist, not as a Bouyon lover, not even as somebody that just wants to express a view, I feel like as a Dominican, I look at 3 of you guys, you are Dominicans. I look at the genre of music created by geniuses like the Ra Peters and the rest of you who are carrying it, especially those of you who are carrying it positively, making positive music with positive lyrics. I sit back and I watch. And so I respect all of you. And so I come here today as a Dominican with some respect for all of you and what you are doing. Just to say to all of you, and especially to the 3 young men and their managers, because the managers do have a part to play in what these guys do and in the decisions that they make. And I plead with you all to consider Dominica. I know that there are aspects of our population who might say, fellas, not to go, Mr. shouldn't do that, Mr. should do that, and that's not how it should be, and money, and he's making his money, and you're not making, and so on and so forth, give and take. I don't know all the details, and what I will say is, at the end of the day, if all 3 of these young men, Kwan, I don't even know you, Kwan, I'm sorry. Little boy, I don't even know you. Trilogy, I only know you on Facebook, sir, and in your calypso, and when you sing somewhere. If I see you, I know you, but I don't know you. I don't know these guys. So I don't have any stake in what. I speak as a Dominican, a concerned citizen, a person who fly the flag of my country proudly no matter where I go, and a person who is outside of Dominica listening and observing and the issues. I will say to you all, please try to come together at the earliest time possible to work out this situation for the benefit of, first of all, your pockets, yes, your pockets, your business, yes, your business, your artistry as artists, and importantly, your nation, Dominica. If your music, your song can be number 3 in a place like Trinidad and Tobago today, you need to recognize the potential, set aside the differences as boys and men, put aside the ego and the old feelings vibes, and decide, fellas, the music bigger than us. The money will not hurt our pockets, and we have the people to please. You will have plenty fans. You will have thousands and thousands and millions, probably, not even thousands or thousands, that millions of fans, not even just in the Caribbean anymore, but in the world, guys, and people are looking. Let us not let history repeat itself. Let us be our brother's keeper in that way by each of you, fellas, saying, we have to make this work for us and our nation. You know, often the thought is that black people, they sell black people has hurt black people, that we hurt each other because that is all as it's in historical. Is that what we're doing when we bite each other to the point where we are allowing our differences to cause us to not see a bigger picture? So I'm urging all of you, I know guys, you might be hurting, you might be frustrated, you might be angry maybe at Trilogy and his manager, or Trilogy, you might be angry at Kwan and Little Boy's manager and themselves. I know anger is a natural emotion, and when people have relationships, things happen. They say teeth and tongue in our mouth get in trouble. We bite our tongue sometimes. You ever bit your lip? Just a couple of days ago, I was eating, I just bit into my lip, and it was so painful. I still think it hurts. So you all are guys and you all are different and you have different values, different drives, different passions. Trilogy has a certain kind of passion to be out there and to push his music. This guy is an artist, heart and soul. And I'm not taking anything away from you, Kwan and Little Boy. You two are an artist. I heard Trilogy spoke about how I think it's the one of them, Little Boy, who is great with setting up his music and so on. So I have respect for all three of you guys. Each of you have your own prowess, your own ability, your own expertise in this situation. And so I respect each of you. But I urge you all, as a person who is not known to be no party person, Carnival Day comes in Dominica and I sit at my home if I want to. I am not perturbed, I'm not bothered. I'm just not a carnival person. I love Calypso, so I will follow Calypso, listen to Calypso, etc. May go to a Calypso show, but listen more than go. And so I am just an outsider, but I'm a Dominican. And that song of y'all, someone else. Sometimes it's not even the words big belly season. I don't subscribe to big belly season. I believe in fitness. Okay, fine. That is my take, whatever. But the music, the song, people love it. Because the tempo, the rhythm, the melody in that thing captivates. And even the way you all sing it. Even the start of the song. Oui bon Dieu papazon. Oui bon Dieu mamas. Everybody saying it. You don't even know what it means, some people. Even foreigners, they're not even sure what we're saying. But they're singing it. Yes. So it is rich. And because it is rich, you all have to be rich from it. And in the process, make Dominica richer from it. So I'm calling on you all, before that competition comes to the end, that you all can, at least for the purpose of getting together and making sure that your song is properly represented, not with one voice, but with three voices, because it's three voices we know in it. And each of your voices is different. Is it three voices now? Somebody tell me. I think so. Right? But the different voices, the one who start, oui bon Dieu papazo, oui bon Dieu mamazo, that is the captivating line. Then you have a big belly season, my belly big, like that. Okay? You all know it better than me. The point is, people are singing to a song. It's not so much it really saying, but it's fun, it's jovial, people can relate to it, people enjoy it, and people love it. That's why it's number 3 out there. Please, guys, for the purpose of your nation and for your own selves, most importantly, and for posterity, that you can go back and say in 2025, me and my two fellas, or me and so if you're not your two fellas anymore, we went to Trinidad, participating in the Soca Monarch, with that song. And even if you don't emerge as a winner in that context, you would have won, because your song is going to become more popular again. All those people in the little crevices that have not yet heard it will hear it, because it went to Soca Monarch. So more money come into your pocket because everybody wants it. They will buy it. Spotify, the rest of it, iTunes, etc. And they will buy your song. Come on, guys. I kindly urge the managers to be, be professional, even you singers and artists, and try your best to patch the little pains and, the little differences. You can ride above it. You can rise above it, and try not to listen to too much negativity. Because some people really, not to go, Mr. to this, Mr. to that. But in the process, they're not helping you pay your bills. In the process, they cannot pay your bill. In the process, they're not telling you what is the next option for you to get your song promoted. So what's the point? What's the point of listening to them? When you can go out there, promote your song, even network, meet more people, maybe get another collab with another international artist while you're up there, because fellas like your vibes. You never know. So many doors can open for you. We live in a world where many doors can open for people, especially now. And you guys are skilled and artistic. So please, my own simple or musically unqualified way, just as a singer, I sing, I would say to you, please go. Go ahead. Get together, guys. Represent your country. Fly your flags high. Set the differences aside. Go on the stage and have a good time. Même si when you come out on this stage, you don't want to talk to each other for whatever reason. But everybody have to know your business. Don't wash all your laundry in the public. Just go ahead and do your thing. And represent yourselves. Get your music out there. If you have to do interviews, sit together, you talk as professionals with your managers, or if you don't want to talk, have your manager speak and you're right there, etc. I hope that's not going to sever all your relationship, because you guys must have had a good relationship for that to come out. Things happen, and some people, when they see you as a threat, they will put wood in the fire to break all you apart. Not because they love all but because all you putting them in shade. All you putting them in shade. You all are putting them in shade. So when you all are putting them in shade, they have to find out, no, we have to break up Mr. Them. We have to break Mr. Them up because they're too strong. And you only put them in shade, or you put them aside. So they put in wood in the fire to settle you apart, because you all three together is like magic. Three together is like just excellence. But if you're all apart, is that they want, because they break all you up and they can shine again. Come on, guys. Use all your carabesa. Use that. Get beyond the old feeling of, you shouldn't do it that way. Just humble yourself and go. Represent your country, represent yourself, make your money, put in your pocket, things are hard, and give your fans a joyful time, because all of them, even those that say, well, Mr. Shindra, they're waiting for you to do it, because they want to enjoy the moment with you. Don't fool yourself. So out of my own unqualified observation and view, I kindly ask you all to please get together, young men, make a decision, go represent Dominica and yourselves and your loved ones and your fans. Fly your flag high. And those of us who are not so much big Soca fans will be somewhere watching it on YouTube or somewhere. We will, because you're in it. You understand? Because you're in it. By the way, it have plenty more markets to be for you to spread your music. See where I am? I don't think they are Bouyon yet, unless if one of us introduce them to it like I did the other day. Tap into the market. God bless you guys. I wish you all well. When you have a talent, use it. Use it, use it, use it. Use it well. Don't use it for magie. Don't use it for filth. Don't use it for dirtiness. But use it because you bring joy to people in a positive way, not in a negative way, in a positive way. Hoping for the best. I join the other voices like the Kadas King, the Kadas Lipso King, and the Kadas King, Mr. Gordon Henderson himself. I joined the voices of, so many prolific Dominicans and respectable Dominicans who understand the music industry, who are saying to you, go and represent. I joined the voices, my little voice with their big voices, just to say, make the right decisions. Like a friend of mine would say, do the right thing. See you all around. I'll be watching, waiting to see what happens, like many of us. Wishing you all the best, as I wish my nation, Dominica, all the best with the positive. See you all around. God bless. Thank you guys for watching.